Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks just yesterday. So this is part 2. I made a video on how to create this. I've made a lot of videos on how to create that, but it was against the extrude tool. Then right before I raised it, I thought that would look pretty cool to add a little bling to it. So I'm going to take this blue and I'm going to nudge. Oh, I don't need to nudge that far. Let's go like 5 inches. I'm going to nudge the blue over, and really that's a double, so I don't even need it. And you don't need to hit the calculator button. So we're going to have these two blues that are touching, but I'm going to weld them together. So now they're one piece, and then these are going to be separate pieces. So if you think that one's going over and this one's going basically under, I'm going to add a little bling to it, I would call, or make it look a little better. I'm going to put a little darkness like it's actually going underneath something. I'm going to make them both black on both ends. And then I'm going to put blue in the middle. Probably put that there and bring the black. Put another blue right here. And you kind of get the idea. Now, on the red, I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to get the interactive fill tool and swipe through here. Okay, that one's not welded together, as you can see. So we need to select it all and then weld it together. And then it'll be one piece. Makes it a lot better. Let's stretch that out. It's a little bit harder since it's such a short stroke, but we could spread those out and put a little red. We might have to bring those black back in. Whoop. Almost there. I'm going to call that good. I'm just wondering if I can use the attribute eyedropper. Nope. And that one's not welded together either. As you can see, that's another piece. So we're going to grab both those and weld them, and it just makes it one piece. You know what? Maybe we can still use the attribute eyedropper. Good enough for the video. Then let's put this back. A little bit overkill maybe, but I'm going to group it together. I'm going to, with Control G, Control D, alternate C to make it rotate from the center and make it rotate 18 degrees. Let's see. Yeah, something not. That one should not be black because that one's actually going over. So let's ungroup this. And let's take that red and let's get the interactive fill and actually just double. Well, you should be able to double click on that and get rid of that. We can just bring that red all the way out. Hopefully that'll be the good. Control G, Control D, alternate C, 18 degrees. You know what? Maybe the red should not. Maybe the red end doesn't need to make anything. Go back up to group and ungroup. Grab that red and just take this black off the chart. Now it should work. Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, alternate C to have it rotate, and then go 18 degrees. There we go. And then just Control D all the way around till they come back to the top. Now I actually went too far, so always be careful. Don't go too far. But that adds a little bit of depth to it. Anyway, hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.